Let's bring in Fox News contributor Tammy Bruce, president of the Independent Women's Voice. Thank you for being with us,
Tammy. Good morning.
This is a tough one. You have one woman saying something that happened 30 years ago.
Sure.
He is vehemently denying it. What are your thoughts about this?
Look, this is the problem. And we can't really address her allegations in a way because we don't know what happened. We don't have the benefit of a real justice system framework, of an accuser making the accusation and the accused being able to defend himself or herself. We don't have that. What we do know, though, is this. From the start here, Diane Feinstein had an allegation that she says is credible, yet said and did nothing about it.
We never heard about it in the hearings.
We didn't.
Knew about it then.
She had interviews with Judge Kavanaugh. She didn't tell the committee. She didn't tell the FBI. She waited until effectively everything else they had done did not work. And so it was like a Hail Mary pass, confirming, and this is my main point, confirming that this was exclusively a political act. It was effectively an attempt at a political assassination of a character, an attempt to use an experience like this as a cudgel. And this is my concern, is that as Americans see and deal with one of the most important issues facing women, and regardless, again, of what we can address about what she's accusing, they want this to be now a trial in public by allegation and gossip. And it really denigrates what we've tried to do for generations, which is to be taken seriously. And now we see it just as another tool in a tool chest. And for those of us who are survivors of sexual assault, of domestic violence, of violence in general, it really moves us into another arena of being just used, and the experience is being used. And that's what, of course, breaks my heart. It's a dynamic that no one's discussing, and it clearly has just been used now as a political hatchet to affect someone. And I think that for all of us, it's heartbreaking.
We don't exactly know what happened. We're not negating the allegations here. It's just the timing of it that a lot of Republicans are questioning now.
Of course.
And it's a topic of conversation at the dinner table last night with all my friends. We were talking about this. Do you hold someone accountable for something that happened so long ago? She can't really remember all the details, but she's now coming forward. And the timing of this, what are your thoughts about the timing of it? Because we're just a few days away from the confirmation.
Well, that's the one thing we know. That's the facts that we actually do have. Are the choices being made? Look, I worked on the Feinstein campaign in '92. And shame on her for doing this, for having us have this conversation, for that woman now being in this position. But then for the work we've done as women and as feminists and as activists for 50 years, trying to get women to be taken seriously, to be able to use the system for protection, for us to be able to come forward, and at the same time to have the accused be able to respond properly. Now it's just in this political sea, and I don't think it helps any of us in this process.
Tammy, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We have more Fox and Friends.